these airplanes. My parents live next to an airport now, and oh my God. Do you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. It's so bad. Thankfully, living in the city has allowed me to be able to sleep through that at night, but oh my God, they're so loud. Hey, hello, my name is Jojo and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. There's nothing behind me. Don't know what I'm gesturing to. I am at my parents' house once again, visiting because I'm on vacation. So you get the blank wall. That is what I'm gesturing to. Nothingness. But yes, it is summertime. The weather is nice. The sun is out. Hopefully classes aren't a thing for you anymore. And now you finally have some time to rest and relax. It would be really nice if that were true, right? And it is, for the most part. I am by no means telling you not to enjoy your summer. But if you're planning to apply to clinical psych PhD programs in the fall, then the summer is probably the best time to get a little head start. With the extra free time that you have during the summer, hopefully, you want to try to take advantage of that. Otherwise, you will be a very stressed and exhausted and very burnt out student come November. So today, I'm just going to very briefly go through some of the things that you could and probably should be doing now during the summertime to make fall application season just a little bit less stressful. Number one, researching and choosing programs to apply to. To be honest, you probably should have started doing this already in spring semester, but if you haven't started yet, no big deal. Start now. Use the first month or so of the summer, or even the entire summer if you need that time, to really start deep diving into programs that interest you and looking at what they have to offer. Then you want to start compiling a list of programs that you are either considering or intend to apply to come fall. In a video that I did pretty much like right after I started my channel, I go through a bunch of things that you should be looking for in programs and kind of considering when looking for programs to apply to. And I will go ahead and link that down in the description as well as in one of these corners above my head. But in general, bottom line, you want to start creating that list now if you haven't already, and then just start to slowly narrow it down as you get closer and closer to actually starting and submitting applications. Number two, and this kind of goes hand in hand with number one, you also want to start researching faculty members that you're interested in working with. For some programs, most of them, if we're being honest, very close to all of them, you'll be applying to work with a specific faculty member in their lab. So again, you want to start now with looking at faculty members in the programs that you're interested in. Start researching the kind of work that they've done, what they're currently doing, and decide whether their research interests align with yours and whether you feel like their lab is a good fit for you and vice versa. You can also try to reach out to faculty members over the summer and use the opportunity to introduce yourself and just get a little bit more information directly from them about what kind of work they're currently doing. The only reason I say try is because one, I am not really sure how many responses you're gonna get considering that it is the summertime. But also I've recently been hearing that some programs are beginning to like discourage faculty members from responding to emails from prospective applicants, but who knows? I'm honestly not sure, but I say to try anyway. The worst that can happen is that you don't get a response, and I don't know. But yes, researching these faculty members the same way you're researching these programs. Start off with a list of people you're interested in and begin to narrow it down as you get closer and closer to beginning and submitting your applications. Number three, the summer is also a really good time to try to gain a little bit more experience if that's what you're interested in. If you want more research experience, try to see if you can get a volunteer position or a part-time position in a research lab somewhere, although that might be pretty difficult at this point if you haven't kind of already set that up during spring semester. So another option would be to try to gain a little bit of clinical experience before you start submitting your applications, which is what I did the second time, not the first. I didn't know any better. But the second time around, I used the summer to gain clinical experience. So again, I did a video a little while back where I talk about how you can get some clinical experience. I will also link that video down below and above my head somewhere. Either way, using the summer before application season to kind of just add that little boost to your CV is always a good thing. Number 4, attend open houses. So some programs might have open houses over the summer, more so a little bit later on in the summer, closer to like the beginning of the fall semester. And during these open houses, they will provide a bunch, like a ton of important information that you will need to know for when you're submitting your application. Go to these open houses if you can. I highly recommend it. And if you can't, definitely try to get in touch with someone in admissions or someone who is very familiar with the application process, just to make sure that you get all of the information that you may have missed by missing the open house. And finally, number 5, start your applications. I know. Hear me out. It's the summer. I get it. You don't want to start thinking about actually working on any applications yet, because who needs that stress right now? But let me tell you something. If you can start working on applications, and I say if because, you know, not every program opens their application portals super early. I get it. But if you can start your applications during the summer, do it. Do you see how wide my eyes got? Do it. Oh my God, do it. Some of the most important parts of your application are gonna be your personal statements. And the sooner you can open the application portal and read that prompt and start writing your personal statement, the better. You want as much time as possible to be able to write something, let it sit for a little bit, kind of mull it over, give it some thought, give it some time to marinate, come back to it, edit it a little bit, leave it alone, let it settle, come back to it again, maybe give it a final once over, a couple of minor edits, and then you're good. You want to be able to give your personal statements as much thought and consideration as you can, and starting those essays now will give you that opportunity. So if you can, do it. Please. I just want everybody to get accepted somewhere. That's all I want. I want everyone to win. But that's it. Overall, please enjoy your summer as much as you can. Don't kill yourself with work. Don't stress about work too much. I know I am trying not to. I have a bunch of things on my to-do list for the summer that I am slowly regretting putting on my to-do list for the summer, but just enjoy your summer. And if you happen to have enough time to kind of get a head start on your applications, then I don't see why not. So yeah, thank you for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I truly appreciate it. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and click that little notification bell so you don't miss my next upload, and I'll see you in my next one.